Welcome everybody. This is going to be a very short video. I mean, honestly, as short as I can make it, but let's just go over it really quick. This is a dot build. It's kind of bursty. I like it a lot. It's super fun. Magma Incarnate is going to be your boss stuff. One piece trainee, 2 heavy, or 3 heavy, 1 light, the rest medium. You could make that 2 heavy. I would just do whatever suits you. Mix your traits up: sturdy, impen, well fitted, to whatever suits your needs. Also, for your enchantment, stamina, health, magicka, you're going to want to mix it up a little bit. If you can't do the tri-stat stuff, I would just kind of like do what I did. And then you're going to do 2 stam recovery and 1 weapon damage infused. Also, Mark and Ring of Majesty. Beautiful. Always use it. Fantastic. I don't know what's better right now. Deadly is going to be our front bar. That's weapon and spell damage, crit, weapon and spell damage, and damage over time by 15%, which is a major increase. I love it a lot. And on the back bar, you're going to be using Clever Alchemist, which is 2 pieces of health, weapon and spell damage, and 651 for 20 seconds after using a potion. That increases a lot. It hits like a truck. And you just put your little whistle right inside her every single time. It works like a dime. But basically, how you set this up, first off, make sure you have poison on the back bar. And you have... I have poison and disease. There might be something better. I didn't do too much research on that. Okay, but then double penetration and 2 swords. So you get weapon and spell damage, and then you also get penetration. Also, when you gold things out, make sure you gold these out. This is literally the only thing you need to gold out. It don't matter, right? This is what's going to help you. All the people who beat you are probably going to have everything golded out and perfected, but like, who cares, all right? That takes them 81 million gazillion hours a day, and it's just their life. It's ruined, right? This is for fun. That's the whole point. But basically, well, first off, let's go over skills. First is going to be Molten Armaments, which is going to give you Major Brutality and Minor Brutality, which is amazing because Minor Brutality is hard to get on builds. So basically all you're going to do is cast it, and that's it because of this little passive right here. And then you're going to have Noxious Breath for a dot and Breach, Venomous Claw, Blood Craze. Put this on as many people as you can. It's a great heal. And then Whirling Blades for your Execute. Take Flight, of course. Back bar is going to be Corrosive Armor. If you don't know how to use this, pretty much this is going to be a great thing that you can use to set up bursts, and also it's a really good defensive set, or ultimate, and it's a dot. It's, I think, honestly, like the best ultimate in the game. Resolving Vigor, Race Against Time, Fragmented Shield. I love Fragmented Shield. When you use this and then Vigor, I mean, your health bar has a very hard time going up, or a very hard time not going up, especially since you have the Argonian passives. If you're using Argonian for this build, you can use other things like Orc or whatever, Redguard. I like Argonian for this build, and I'll tell you why. But Volatile Armor, you get that magic damage, and also the resistance. And then Green Dragon Blood. Another one I don't see a lot of people use, but I love it because it's a burst heal, and it gives you that stam recovery. And your healing received goes up by 8%. So the stacks of your healing received, I don't even know. I think we hit the cap here. It's like 184%. It's crazy. It's cool. It's beautiful. And you could be a vampire for this build. You have a lot of recovery. I just don't want to. I have to be vampire on every other build. I'm tired of it, okay? It's awful. And also, front bar, you could put this on for more weapon damage if you wanted to. Passives. Let's look at the Argonian passives. Healing done. Health, resistance. But this right here, if you look down, when you drink a potion, you restore 3,000 health, magicka, and stamina. If we use that on the back bar, it's going to pretty much bring us from 0 on everything when you're at that, and bring it all the way up. Argonian potion poppers are very annoying, and I don't think it's really given the, what's it called, the love that it should have. And if you're using Clever Alchemist, which seems to be kind of questionable for some builds, it's easier to use with Argonian because you are going to be using it more often. So every time you go in that back bar and you're like, oh, I need a full reset, you pop that potion, everything goes up, you get 700 weapon and spell damage, and you could use Corrosive Armor for your burst. you're hitting like what, 6k. Basically 6k is our weapon and spell damage, because we get 1000 plus, or 500, or 5100 plus the 650, so that brings us up to like 5800. Then you have your what's it called, your boss set, which is going to give you another 200. You have battle spirit. You're going to get over 6k if you're at your max, and then you're also going to get the 15% damage over time increase, which is going to give you a major boost in damage as well. It's lovely. And we're getting over that 30k benchmark for health, and recovery is insane because we're going to be getting 2,299 stand recovery. Your spell and physical resistance, almost 30k. Crit resistance you could put up if you wanted to get the champion passive. I don't even have my champion points in, I forgot, but I'll show you which ones are good. Stamina, I got 64 in. You can mix that up. Jewels of Misrule is really good. I love it for recovery and you get max health. If you feel like you don't need Magicka that much, you could change this, but I wouldn't recommend it. Or Zaga's Bear Haunch is going to be better, but more costly. Stam recovery, also up to you. This basically is like the setup. So you're going to be using your heals, jumping around, being a little cock boy. And then you're going to throw up that. You're going to start applying your dots, right? You're going to get those L1s, those circles in. Then you're going to go back bar. You're going to get in here. And then you're going to start reapplying. And once you do that, if you use your ultimate as well, things are just going to fall away and die and wither into a little leaf that you found in your backyard that has no dog. That's what we're talking about here. And then you do your little spin to win combo, and boom, they just die. They don't know how to react. They're over. They're done with. It's fantastic. For some reason, too, it feels really faster than it is. I don't know why, but it's a super fun, fast build as well. For champion points, we are going to use probably weapon spell damage, definitely damage over time. Damage of your area effects is a really good one, and that's like going to set us at 3, and I would recommend you probably get crit resistance or direct damage. Make sure you have these, and make sure you have this set down. I feel like sometimes it's missed, but it's nice because you don't have to slot it. For your warrior, we're going to be using this, which is 25% cost reduction if you are afflicted with a status effect. Crazy good. You put that on top of this, which is negative effects. I mean, your recovery when you're taking damage is absolutely insane. Like, I don't really feel like you are going to be running out of stamina or magicka anytime soon. Alright, you just gotta worry about that little health bar of yours, okay? And you could put one of those into this if you wanted. But armor and health, beautiful stuff. This is also one that I had a hard time not getting. Movement speed, I love this one, but I couldn't fit it in. It depends, it's up to you if you don't feel like you need as much recovery. Movement speed, put that in for sure. Oh, and this is going to change your entire build, alright? But I'm not going to tell you what you need to use, you just got to figure it out. I'm pretty sure that's everything. So I'm just going to